Chicago Theater Week returns February 8th through the 18th with special prices for plays and musicals and theaters across Chicagoland. Marissa Lynn Ford, League of Chicago Theaters Executive Director, here to chat all about it. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me. So glad to be talking about this.
$15 tickets, $30 tickets. Tell us a little bit about the special pricing and how people get that discount.
Yes, it's all about making theater accessible so that people can bring as many of their family and friends to enjoy performances on stage all across Chicagoland area so that you can see comedy, drama, dance, uh, so many different types of theater, even dinner theater, right? So $15, $30 or less. So even less than $15 is available as well.
As far as the productions, tell us a little bit about how many, and we're hitting cities and then a couple of suburbs as well too, correct?
Absolutely. So we have a membership of over 200 theaters. We have over 70 productions in play right now. We're kicking it off all next week on Monday with our Chicago Theater Week kickoff party. So we have shows on the north side, south side, west side, and in the Loop, of course. And we have shows out at our suburb organizations as well.
A couple of productions downtown as far as noteworthy. Highway Patrol with Dana Delaney. It's getting a lot of buzz. People are also saying it could be Broadway bound. So this is a great way to check out this show before you have to book a trip to New York.
Yes, Chicago is an incubator for new work. We are America's theater city. So many new playwrights come through here in order to get their productions viewed before they go to Broadway.
And you mentioned dinner theater before. Teatro Zanzani is back in Chicago. At the Cambria Hotel. It's a wonderful production. I've seen it before. A lot of friends have already gone to check it out, and it's a great way if you got friends from out of town, you just want to relax. It's a great way to enjoy the night.
And dinner is included this year, which we were like, "Are you sure?" They were like, "Yeah, we're sure." So it's a full evening, full experience.
So you definitely want to go check it out. You have 3 productions that you want to chat about. Let's go ahead and talk about Champion at Lyric, which is a different type of production that we're used to seeing at that venue.
Yes, so Lyric is doing Champion. It's the first opera that's written by Terrence Blanchard, and it's really based on a true story. It's got a wonderful opera in jazz theme to it. So it's about a heavyweight boxing champion and how he has to deal with all of these things from his past that he is memorizing and bringing forward. So it's a great opportunity, especially as we kick off Black History Month, to engage on a number of different levels with the art.
And speaking of Black History Month, Kennedy King College Theater has 1619, which is a show that said it's going to entertain, educate, and inspire. 3 wonderful reasons to go check out a production.
Yes, we also, bring forward some of that past and present and how we connect our ancestry, how we connect and bring forward through poems, through dance, through song and storytelling, how we connect through different generations and how we continue to make impact for how we move forward. So 1619 is going to be a great opportunity as well for learning and for education, but also for enjoyable time.
And we also have In the Heights, which is out at the Marriott Theater in Lincolnshire. Lin-Manuel Miranda production, and everyone knows the songs. Everyone loves the production. It's a great one to go ahead and see.
Yes, and I always encourage people, everybody's like, "Oh, I saw the movie." It's like, no, there's nothing like live theater on stage. It's done so beautifully. I had the chance to see the show 2 nights ago, and it was a full house. The audience brings that same passion and vibrancy to the show as well, and they have a great lineup of actors who just bring the story to life in this totally new way. It's very beautiful.
And just how you mentioned about people had already seen the movie. I saw an interview with Lin-Manuel Miranda recently where he talked about Hamilton coming back to Chicago. And he said, there's some people who remember the original production in New York when it first came to Chicago, was here for several years. He's like, but there's a whole generation who only saw the movie, the people who have never seen it live in the theater. And that's the same thing too with In the Heights, where you may have seen the movie, but it's a whole nother experience getting to see it how it was originally produced.
Yes, you could feel the music in your body. You can feel, the people next to you, that energy that it brings. And there's nothing like a live theater performance and having that experience and really experiencing the storytelling that's being done and the art of someone who has to have that breath in order to continue rapping at that pace and keep up while they're dancing. It's just an amazing view of talent. So we really want people to experience that.
Let's talk a little bit about the incentive for people as far as, the $15, $30 ticket, sometimes a little bit lower price point, but it maybe something is out of your comfort zone. Maybe you only like dramas, maybe this could be a time to check out a comedy, or maybe you moved and haven't gone back to your old neighborhood. And maybe go check out and support one of those theaters as well too. Talk a little bit about the community aspect of Chicago Theater Week.
Well, we have a great way for you to get involved across all the communities and all the different types of shows. So we're bringing back Chicago Theater Week Bingo, which was a hit last year. You could download the bingo card off of chicagotheaterweek.com, and you can fill in that, oh, I've seen a comedy, I've seen a musical, I've gone to this neighborhood. And so it really allows you to move around and really check off those boxes and see different experiences. And, we have so much available that you can break it down by neighborhood, by type. We really want people to be able to have a comfortable experience and also have a good time. And you get to share many experiences with many friends and family members from all over. So if it's time to go see your sister or time to go check in with an old friend, you can say, hey, I'm going to your neighborhood for this theater production. Let's do it.
And supporting the arts is always such a wonderful thing here, especially so many wonderful artists here in the Chicagoland area.
Yes, we really want to uplift the playwrights and directors. We are, as I said, an incubation space for new work. These are the people that we see moving on to write for television and film in the future. A lot of the actors that we see in those popular shows like The Chi and Chicago Med, these are actors that come from the stage. So you never know who you might see on stage, and there are a couple who are out there now. So a nice surprise for people.
100%. Marissa, thank you so much for your time today. Again, Chicago Theater Week, February 8th through the 18th. So plenty of days to go ahead and check out and complete that bingo card. That's what we want to do. We want to complete the bingo card.
Get bingo. We're giving away prizes for people who participate. So that'll be a fun one to participate in.
Awesome. ChicagoTheaterWeek.com for more information. And thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.